各位义顺的居民，亲爱的马林百列的集选区选民，来自新加坡每个角落的工人党支持者，大家晚上好！谢谢你们今天成千上万的来到这里，来表示给我们支持。4年半前，我以工人党展开了这个旅程。虽然当时我是新晋的候选人，选民还是给我非常热烈的支持，谢谢你们。我成为了非选区国会议员，我在4年的任期中，在国会里提出了许多各种方面的课题，其中包括了教育、商业、人力、环境、幼儿教育、经济等等。我和我的同事在国会里提出课题的时候，一直都跟着工人党理性、负责任、互相尊重的信念。我们也会继续这么做，因为我们也都热爱新加坡。我为什么会在2011年加入工人党呢？因为当时我觉得一党独大是不健康的，人民应该可以选择另外一个有实力的团队。我相信新加坡人非常有才华，行动党低估了我们。我们的国家有足够的空间支持多个优秀的团队，在制定政策的时候，国会中有更多不同的声音是对的，是对我们有益的。在那以后，我很高兴看到更多的人加入了工人党。马林百列集选区团队除了我之外，虽然都是新面孔，但是他们非常努力的在我们的基层组织里服务居民，也帮忙为政策收集资料和做研究。我们的团队年轻、有活力，也很热心的帮助居民。这是新加坡走向 SG100必须经验的更新的故事。9月11号，请投工人党一票，掌握民权，把握未来。Dear Singaporeans, thank you for being here tonight. In my house visit these 2 days, I have met many residents who have come from afar to attend our rallies, and I'm sure there are some who have come from East Coast, from Marine Parade, and from all over Singapore. Your support has given us the strength to press on in our campaign. Thank you. Today is Teachers' Day. A happy Teachers' Day to all the educators out there. Being Teachers' Day, I want to share a quote. It is by an education scholar by the name of K. Patricia Cross. And this is what she said, and I quote, "The task of the excellent teacher is to stimulate apparently ordinary people to unusual effort. The tough problem is not in identifying winners. It is in making winners out of ordinary people." Unquote. This quote stands out for me because this is what I believe is important in education. Making winners out of ordinary people. Making winners out of Singaporeans. For too long, our system sorted students through various high-stake exams, trying to pick winners. We had ranked and branded schools and made parents very anxious. They are afraid that their children may miss out on a desired choice by maybe perhaps just 1 point on the PSLE T score. In my 4 years in Parliament, I have raised many issues, the most of which is in education. I had asked for putting school-based student care facilities in all schools, even before MOE started increasing the number of such places. I had raised issues on the number of foreign scholarships being given out and found that many of these scholars graduate with second lower honors or even poorer results. Just 2 months ago, in response to my parliamentary questions, MOE revealed that their expectations for a foreign scholar is still a second lower honors because that is the grade point average that they're expected to maintain throughout their studies. I found that we have some 3,600 to 4,000 foreign scholars at any time in our local universities at a cost of $25,000 per scholar per year. We had spent up to $100 million each year on undergraduate scholarships for foreigners alone. Yet, we expect that these fully funded scholars to graduate with only second lower. We should set our expectations higher, especially now that our universities rank among the top 4 in Asia and around the top 20 in the world. Instead, we should invest our own people to make them into winners. One proposal you have heard from some of our candidates in the past 2 days is the 10-year through train school. Now, I'd like to emphasize that we have proposed this as an option, starting with perhaps just 2 schools in every zone, north, south, east, west, which is a total of 8 schools across the whole of Singapore. In Parliament, I'd also suggested that we exclude top schools from this pilot so that we do not pass the pressure down to the primary 1 admission. Only parents who truly believe in the education provided by these pilot schools should subscribe to this. Now, after several decades of high-pressure system, sorting at PSLE, ranking and branding of schools, even MOE had problem trying to implement what the Prime Minister had promised in his National Day rally in 2013, which is to move the PSLE results away from T-scores into grades for exams. 2 years after this announcement, no details have been released, and it seems that this issue will probably be passed on to perhaps the next education minister. Now, having such pilot 10-year through train school is one way for the parents to see how the system would work, and we can start with neighborhood schools. When parents see that it is possible for their children to go through such schools and still do well in life, we can start to make structural changes to our education system as is necessary, with the important aim of looking at how to make our children into winners. The Workers' Party believes in empowering our people to make them into winners. Come September 11, vote Workers' Party. Empower your future. Thank you.